How do you go by putting your music together? Like, what's your strategy of recording?
Like, what you mean, like putting the song out or actually making the song?
Like, actually making the song?
Shit, it really just depend on how I'm feeling for the day type shit. Like, if I'm in a little mellow mood, I'll make a little mellow song. If I'm on some turn shit, I'll make some turn ass song type shit. But I really go off the hook. Like, once I make that hook, it's over with. Like, I can just finish the song like it's nothing. Like, but I got so much music. Like, I got so much music in the vault. Like, I be making like, I can make like 3 songs in a day, 3, 4, 5 songs in a day.
Do you write or you be freestyling?
Freestyling all that off the head. Well, I punch in. I ain't gonna say freestyling. Like, punch in though.
What's your writing game like?
I try to do it, but it's like, bro, I can't. I don't know. I don't like how it is, bro. It's too much thinking. I don't like thinking. I just like to go with my heart type shit, you feel me? Like, go off my head, my first thought type shit. I don't like to sit down and think. But I feel like if I did right, like, that shit'd be like, my music would be crazy. Like, no cap. But
You gotta try that. You gotta try that. So you said you like to make songs about love. You like to make songs about pain. Give me some of those experience. Like, what have you experienced on the love side that made you want to put it in the song?
Shit, all kind of shit, man. These females crazy, bro. Like, shit. You know, just regular toxic ass shit with these females and stuff like that. But at the same time, it be toxic, but you still got love for them and type shit, you feel me? So you would deal with it, but you know, same old shit like that. I ain't gonna put nobody business out there.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. I mean, so
I ain't gonna bash that, even though I should. I ain't gonna do it to you.
What kind of lover are you? You know what I mean? Like, when I ask that question, what kind of lover are you? Like, how? What am I asking? How I want to ask this question? How much? I don't want to say control, because we ain't gonna push that narrative. But how do you love? Like, how much? How does a woman affect your life when it comes to your mood? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you get the crazy ones, you got the laid back ones, you got the ones that go with the flow. Let's just say you're dealing with a crazy one. She blowing your phone up right now.
Yeah.
How do you handle those type of crazy women?
Man, see, I'm the type of nigga, I'm nonchalant. So that just make them act like that. Like, when a nigga just don't give a fuck type shit, that'll make a woman act crazy, I feel like. Like, it be like, I done dealt with shit in my past that'll make me not want to open up to a woman, you feel me, like that. So it'd be hard for me to, like, open up to a woman, and that'll kind of make them crazy. But how do I deal with it? Shit, we just have a conversation. That's how I feel. Like, communication is key. Like, if you ain't talking to your significant other, then shit ain't never gonna work. Like, I'm literally dealing with this shit right now. Like, I literally just got out of a relationship, like, as we speaking right now. So that shit, I feel like relationship, that shit be holding you back from a lot of shit. Like, you can do more shit when you single type shit. But when you relationship, it's like, you gotta think for somebody else. Like, you can't put your full focus in what you want, because she gonna want some of that attention too. But I feel like some females they'll let you chase your dream and they'll worry about their attention later, but it just depends on the female.
Yeah, no, because it is hard, you know, kind of juggling both,
Yeah.
you know, putting attention to your lady and then handling your business. Sometimes I got to go to the back burner, you know. I had to learn that, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't the best at it, but you know, I got to put my gut to the back burner and get to where I got to go, because initially, you know, she gonna benefit from where I'm going.
Yeah, that's what I be trying to explain, but it's like the female, they don't think, they think emotionally, bro. They just want attention and to be loved and cuddled that night and shit like that. But it's like, I gotta put this shit in motion. Like, my mama getting older, I'm trying to buy her cribs and all this shit. I'm trying to make sure you straight. If we have kids, I'm trying to make sure they straight. Like, I'm thinking like that, but she thinking about right now. Yeah. So that's why, I don't know.
So do you take your time? Because a lot of us, me and my big brother, we had this conversation. A lot of times we don't take our time dating. We just kind of get the coochie, get the pussy, and it's good. Motherfucker in there. That's what it is. That's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? She good. We ain't even thinking about what her mindset at. I'm not gonna say that for every man, but some men have learned their lessons. But you know, we younger men. So you know, are you at a place in your life where you like kind of like you date and don't just go off how good the pussy in the head is? You just kind of go off the person.
So this last relationship that I just got over, like, bro, we really didn't do nothing sexual. I really wanted to see like what type of person she is, and without doing nothing sexual, that really like showed me like what type of person she is. Like all my other relationships, it was mostly like a whole lot of sexual shit, and I seen like it was harder for me to see what type of person they was. But I feel like this relationship, without us doing too much sexual shit, it's like it's easy to see like, oh, that's what type of person you is. You feel me? And ain't no really soul ties and nothing attached to you type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like, man, you gotta really, before you really get to fucking a bitch and shit like that, you gotta see what kind of person she is, bro. Cause if you slip up and fuck around and get her pregnant, man, you don't know what kind of bitch you talking to, man. It be can fuck your whole life up, man. So that's how I be thinking. I ain't just thinking with my dick.
Facts, no, that's real. That's real. I mean, I'm glad that you learned that lesson at the early age because shit, nigga like me, I'm learning that lesson. I learned the lesson now. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm at, but nigga was thinking with his head. So nigga was getting what he was getting. You know what I'm saying?
But we men, we gonna think like that. But it's like, bro, you gotta be strong. Like, you gotta know what you worth. Like, you can't be fucking this kind of bitch. Like, you need this type of bitch. If you gonna fuck something, you gotta have this type of bitch. Like, some nigga be selling it for the lowest shit. You feel me?
And then it just be a sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? You come across some good shit and it's good. You ain't really thinking about what you want. Like, when did you kind of figure out like what you wanted out of your woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you still young, you still growing, you know what I mean? But for like where you at in life right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing your music, you putting your career together, you got things you want to do. What are the things you looking for in a woman that complements what you're trying to do to help you get to where you're trying to go?
A woman that's supportive type shit, you know what I'm saying? Gonna hold this shit down. Even if I ain't making money from my music or having motion like the rest of these niggas, at least you see me trying and you supporting everything, every little step of the way type shit until we get there, you feel me? I need a woman like that. Cause if you ain't doing that, then shit, I don't know, like, shit ain't gonna work, bro. Cause I take this shit serious. Like, some people look at this shit like a joke, man. I'm putting money into this shit, and this ain't no joke. Like, I'm putting my money into this shit. So, yeah, I need a woman that's gonna support me through all this shit, even when it ain't going as it should.
Nah, that's real. So, how do you put that type of message in music to make it relatable to somebody else that might be going through it?
I just
like, how do you say that musically?
I don't even know to tell you, bro. It just come out like, and but it's crazy. So I ain't even say this. Like, majority of the music I make that bitch on my phone. Like, a lot of my music I make on BandLab, like with my phone and my Apple headphones. So I just be at the house. If I want to make a song, I can just put the headphones in and make a song right there. Like, I really go off how I'm feeling for the day type shit. Like, if I go through some shit, I'll just go make a song about how I feel about that type shit. You feel me? I'll go like that. Like, yeah.
What is it like, you know, being able to put your emotions into music and other people can kind of relate to it, go through the same thing? Like, what is that like?
I mean, that really be my main focus. Like, when I do make music, I want people to feel that shit and actually relate to it. I want to make like timeless music, like not for the moment. I want to make some shit like you can go back and listen to it and still feel that same way you felt when you first listened to it. Like, that's how I come into making my music. Like, I don't make music for the moment. I make music for ever type shit. You feel me? So that's how I think about it.
That's real. That's real. That's real. Yes, so you dropping a new single?
Yes, sir.
You know, tonight actually, but
God's gift.
By the time the interview come out, it's gonna already be out.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that single.
Man, God's gift. Like I feel like all the rapping stuff is like, it's God good, it gotta be God. Cause every time I make a song, I'm getting better and better and better and better. Like, but it's coming out so easy. It's like I'm not trying, but it just I'm getting better and better. And that can't be nothing but God. Like, I know it ain't me. It gotta be God. So I feel like it's God's gift that He gave me to do the rapping stuff. No cap. Basically.
And this is the how many singles you put out this year?
Singles. I put out like 3 singles so far. I put out Soul Searching featuring my boy Corey Lingo. I put out Hard to Love a 9, and then I'm dropping this God Gift right now. But both of them first 2 songs, they on my album Heart of a 9, on the Love Song album, and then this God Gift, this some new stuff that I'm gonna drop on my new album. But I ain't dropping that no time soon, but I just want to give it to y'all before the summertime.
So who helps you pick what songs goes on your album? Do you got like a team?
I do all that, man. Like, I literally listen to every song. I put the songs in order. Like, I'm strategic with this. Like, I'm not just putting nothing out. Like, I'm actually like listening to the song. Like, Heart of a 9, like, I had a whole bunch of songs I took out, put some back in, took them out, put them in. Like, I really like worked on it as like a real project, you feel me? So
you your own A&R?
Yeah, I do everything. That's why I'm saying this all independent, it's all me.
That's dope, that's dope.
Yeah.
I mean, let's talk about labels. Well, we ain't gotta talk about labels, but who do you see yourself working with in the future when it comes to like distributing your music and kind of like, just putting it together, all the way together?
So, I ain't really too much focus on signing no deal, but I would say I'll sign a distribution deal. And I see that 300 be doing that, the distribution deal. So if 300 hit me up with the right number, shit, we could do that. I'll do 300. That's what I'll sign to.
Facts.
They got a lot of good people on their team too.
Facts.